Everybody, welcome back. And when I say welcome back, I mean to me and Elijah. Elijah, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. That was a very fun set. I'm really glad I get to play with Isaac. I think I really respect him as both as a competitor and as a person. And yeah, like it was fun. I wish I could have taken another game, at least made it 5 games, and obviously I was hoping to win. But he's a better player. He deserved to win, and he got it. So.
What a wonderful way to segue into our next match. You want to change these names real quick?
Yes.
I really admire the way that you interact with each other, both very good at sportsmanship. Back in the old days, we didn't really have a whole lot of sportsmanship in the house, as there wasn't really much respect between the players, but it seems that the house has developed into a very sportsman-like area.
Into a home.
It's turned into a place of respectful discourse. So anyway, look at this match.
So we have Logan versus Tim here. Both have a very, very wide array of characters. Logan actually a random main, so this is a little bit in his wheelhouse. And yeah, it's looking pretty even so far. Literally just a few percents off of each other.
Now, when I play randoms, I continue to say that I'm a random main for the very reason that the very reason that I just don't want to be called bad. And so I can be like, oh, I just didn't choose my main. But it's insane that there's a person that is actually just so goated with the sauce that they can be like, yeah, I main randoms just because I'm so good with everything. At least that's what I think is going on. It could be, and this is me speculating, that's the same thing that's going on there. But either way, we'll have to just see how this match turns out, as both players are looking pretty high on the spectrum of... I'm tired, guys.
You had quite the monologue there, and it was working. It was working.
The only thing working is my...
Oh, your brain isn't even working, man.
Can we get much higher? Oh man,
I'm gonna cry.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Praise me more, please. No.
Speaking of doing great, Ligma, aka Logan, just lost his first stock, so doing pretty well. Only 42% difference between these two competitors. Once again, we got the 2 seed and the 3 seed here.
Now, it is well known that Bowser Jr. has super armor on the side B that is pretty dang difficult to beat. However, Jigglypuff is also notorious for aerial control. So it all depends on the read, their ability to predict each other's movements and stay in their own lanes.
And he runs right into the cannonball.
Yeah.
I do know, yeah.
You do know? Yes.
Yeah.
I can confirm that you do know.
Yeah, sources do indeed say.
I did not realize that King DDD can break that armor. He did his side B into there.
I think it was just a part of the side B that didn't have armor.
Oh, it's like the animation part? Yeah.
But yeah, Tim on his last stock here. He's trying his best with DDD.
I play some DDD.
And he plays some DDD.
That's what he says.
Is what he says.
Now,
a little snipey snipe. Ooh, up throw into up air.
A pumped up white boy busting it down.
I don't know what you're talking about, but anyway, Tim kind of struggling to get this second last stock. Oh, the jab block into down smash, but the beautiful DI, he's still living.
Oh, okay. It's not looking so great for Tim. However, Tim has gotten out of worse situations, but it doesn't look like this will be one of those situations. Here comes the first victory. This is a best 3 out of 5, yes?
Correct. Best of 5. And Logan taking that one. What? I forget.
Logan, what seed are you?
Elijah won the first game of ours, so
I don't have access to the. I think Logan's bracket.
what was that? What was the question?
What seed am I?
So, Elijah, how you feeling about watching these two absolute titans going at each other like this?
I'm really enjoying this. I think these two competitors show a lot of heart, and yeah, they really play the characters that they don't know super well. They play them well. They have good fundamentals, and yeah, it's gonna be we're in for a ride. That first game was a glimpse of what we'll see for the rest of this best of 5. I'm thinking it will go to 5 games. I think it's gonna be very close. I don't know who's gonna win.
Now that's an interesting take. Why do you think it's going to go to 5?
I think these competitors are just like super close in terms of like their skill and fundamentals, and really it's just a matter of who's able to get the reads, who's able to make their adaptations better, and also like of course like who just like gets characters that fit them better, you know.
So there's an aspect of
RNG, yes.
RNG
yeah.
RNG-bus.
Yes.
I don't know. Minecraft Steve.
Minecraft Steve, a very good character. A lot of people are saying #ban Steve.
Oof.
So much technology. Oh my god.
I mean, Minecraft Steve is currently at the best percentage. There's not much really we can do right now. Oh, nope, never mind. We lost it. All right. But anyway, Minecraft Steve with the Diamond Sword. Oh, but the counter.
He's living with a good DI there. A nice recovery mix-up.
Now, for those of you that don't know, DI means... Elijah, what does DI mean?
DI stands for direct input?
It's
No,
directional influence.
directional influence. I knew it was...
because you can influence the
yeah.
direction that you fly.
Yes, influence.
Super Idol.
I like how Reggie doesn't know what it means, so he asks Elijah, and then Elijah's like, I don't remember.
Yeah, I knew at one point, and then I got it mixed up with DI box in the music world, which stands for direct input.
Direct, yeah. It can also mean direct impasse in the music. Oh, speaking of music, I got Cubase.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've only used GarageBand until then, and oh my gosh, Cubase is amazing.
Yeah, it's really good. It's one of the less used DAWs out there, but it's definitely one of the, in my opinion, it's one of the up and coming ones. So.
For me, it's really great for metal production.
So Logan on his first stock commentator's curse. I'm sorry, Logan. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it.
But now we have the ultimate example that length indeed does matter.
All right. Keep it. We're family friendly. We're family friendly.
He's got a long sword.
He
What
does
else
have
could-
a long sword.
There's no
yes.
way someone could take that out of context. Anyway, so Rob is charging up a big, powerful beam inside of himself right now. Let's see how that helps out.
John Craig.
Where else is he charging it?
So much from nature.
A nice roll through Sephiroth's neutral B. Tim trying to bring it back here, trying to get Logan onto his last stock, but Logan putting up quite the fight. Ooh, the snipey snipe. Tries to read the roll get up, but does not work.
Oh,
And I
another
think
snipe. This is looking bad for Sephiroth.
Seth Roth.
This is
Seth Ross.
This is bad. This is not good looking for Seth Rogen.
For Seth Ross, Bob Ross's cousin.
Oh, thank you. Forgot.
Did you know I've actually been to Bob Ross's house?
Coaching is allowed for squad strike.
Thank
It's
you.
legal.
Ooh.
Coaching is allowed.
Much for the long sword.
And we are down to the last stocks, although Logan has a 106%
Ooh.
advantage.
Is this it?
here.
Is this it? Oh no. It's close. This looks like this might be the end.
Well,
but let's see what Rob can.
Logan's probably looking for like a Shoryuken.
I do know that Logan tends to struggle with Shotos a little bit, so let's see if he's able to make this conversion.
Struggle with Shotos a little bit.
Tim doing a good job of just keeping him in the air, using the multi-hit.
Very close now.
Both characters at kill percent. And mashing for his life.
Oh!
And the DI!
Oh, the DI. Oh,
A smart recovery from Logan
this
there.
is a close match, and
Oh! And Tim gets greedy after making the near comeback. Oh my goodness. You saw Logan get a little bit scared there, but he's able to clutch it out. 2-0 now. 2-0.
that was impressive. I gotta say,
I wouldn't call a 3 seed being a 2 seed an upset.
it doesn't need to be an upset to just be impressive. Now,
Oh, not Piranha Plant.
That's very bad for Tim.
so we got some bad choices for Tim, unfortunately. However, this is a part of the tournament. This is why we do things like this. It's to challenge our players, right? There's a bit of the luck of the draw, and we're testing not only one's ability to do skillful tactics with what they're comfortable with, but how they can push their levels of comfort to be...
Brain stop working.
Anyway,
I was going somewhere real good with that. Oh, no, I got it. Pushing them to be able to work in difficult situations, in unpredictable situations, which is part of being good at this game.
also, I just realized I have the names on the wrong side, but that is okay. All you need to know is that Logan, aka Ligma, is winning
just
2
wanna change
games to 0. Well, yeah, yeah,
You just change it.
yeah. We'll just do a quick change.
Okay, here's
Now,
Game and Watch.
Mr. Game and Watch,
Is he the most toxic character?
He's one of them for sure.
like Mr. Game and Watch, if he was a person, like if you met him in person, you would instantly get the vibes that you wouldn't invite him to your house. Like you'd get you'd like get an invitation from him to go to your place. Like he'd be like, "Hey, you should let me come over to your place sometime." And you're like, "No." You ever have someone who invites themselves to your place?
I have had that before. Yeah.
From me?
No, not from you.
Okay. I mean, yes, from you, because I technically did that for New Year's.
No, I invited you New Year's.
I thought I invited myself.
I invited you.
Oh.
You're definitely invited.
I would have come either way.
Anyway, no, our family has had someone invite themselves before to some of our events.
Oh.
So,
I don't know if I'll be back. Are you having another party this year?
oh yeah, it's an annual thing.
Am I invited to this one?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. I might come to it, because I don't have any other plans, and I might be back in town from Texas.
Okay.
San Antonio.
I was wondering if my dad was in Texas.
Where?
Dad was from Texas.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I have a bunch of friends that live in Austin, so I'm going to be spending some time up there too. Texas it has really nice parts to it, and not so great parts. But
Oh my goodness, the
yeah.
stream.
Oh my goodness.
We're at 2 stocks apiece right now.
Now, in the current situation, one little tap is going to send Inkling over the edge. However, it appears that this person knows how to play Inkling and is pretty good at avoiding the relatively slow attacks.
And also, Inkling has some is able to get some good strings on Ridley. Ridley has such a big body that anyone who has relatively good frame data and good mobility is going to be able to get some strings on Ridley to build up that damage. And right now, both characters are basically at Q%.
Oh, did you see that power clash? All right, so now it's Ridley is hard to knock off. Like, that is something that's well known about Ridley, is that Ridley is notorious for being difficult to send over the edge. And it looks like this may be...
Unless he gets baited off by himself.
yeah, unless he chooses to.
Now, Ridley has a lot of tools.
I really don't.
Ridley has a lot of tools to edge guard Richter, and Logan's able to use those well, and my prediction was wrong. Logan takes it in 3.
Takes it in 3. Now,
So our championship is going to be Tim, go ahead and stay up there because we're up next.
No, he won.
Yeah, I know, but third place match.
So what?
Third place match.